Hello everybody, welcome to Dirty Air. I'm your host Alex Lambert, and we have some huge breaking news regarding Alex Bowman failing post-race inspections. He's now credited with a last place finish, 1 point on the day, and that's going to take him out of the playoffs and move Joey Logano into the 8th playoff spot. This is big playoff implications, huge news. The two-time champion Logano still has a chance to run for a championship with some of his best tracks coming up, a track he's won at recently, Las Vegas, so certainly that'll be something to watch, but huge news. Let's just start out by talking about what NASCAR said. I mean, obviously, here's the quote, immediately from NASCAR. The number 48 team has been disqualified following post-race inspections at Charlotte Motor Speedway for failure to meet the minimum weight requirement, which is certainly interesting. So certainly that credits him with a last place finish, so 38th place finish, which I believe pays 1 point on the day, which would eliminate Alex Bowman from the next round of the playoffs, which is really unfortunate for him, right? This team prior to today was the team with the most scored points in the playoffs. They've been capitalizing on stage points. They've been capitalizing on everything throughout the playoffs as they, continued to move forward. And he made it to the round of 8 with a legitimate shot to win a race at a couple of his good racetracks. He's won at 2 of the racetracks that are in this upcoming round. So certainly there was a good chance Alex Bowman could make the championship race, potentially go for his first title. But now he's been eliminated. There is apparently an appeals process we'll have to talk about. But immediately following the race, we did talk to Brad Morin, the Cup Series director for this race, and he explained a few things. He said they gave Hendrick Motorsports a chance. They were trying to really dissect this. They allowed him to refuel the car, add water to the race car, try to do some things that could allow them to meet the weight requirement, the minimum, and something happened where they could not, and that's a big mistake, right? Because this is an obvious thing that's going to be found in NASCAR tech, right? I mean, this is something you're not going to be able to sort of get away with if you're a Cup team. You have to make sure the car weighs the minimum amount, or you're not going to get credited with the finish. So this probably wasn't anything intentional, but at the same time, a massive mistake by the Hendrick Motorsports team and the crew chief and the engineers on that race car. Disastrous mistake that will probably take Alex Bowman out of the playoffs. There is an appeals process. Hendrick Motorsports has said they're going to announce tomorrow on Monday, which I guess is later today at the time I'm filming this, whether they're going to try to appeal or not. I'm not sure. I've been trying to find how that appeals process would work. I don't know if he wins an appeal, do you put him back in and you take Logano out? Do you have a round of 9? I'm entirely unsure of how NASCAR would handle this. This is certainly unprecedented in the playoff era, the knockout round playoff era, which started in 2014. Let's take a look at the updated playoff grid now, because this is all right. Everything stays the same between the top 7. All that amongst the top 7 would stay the exact same in points, except Bowman is now out, and Joey Logano moves into the 8th position, the 8th seed, 11 points out. But Logano, when I look at the racetracks coming up, I see this as a massive opportunity. You've won at Las Vegas recently, with the year he won the championship, and then you have Martinsville. They've been fast at the short tracks all year. Won the race at North Wilkesboro, the All-Star Race non-points event. Joey Logano, a serious threat now to not only go to the Final Four, but once again, with how Penske's short track package has been over the last 3 years or so, win his 3rd championship. So this is a massive playoff implications. Joey Logano is still looking for his 3rd NASCAR championship in this year, an even numbered year, right? This could be the year for Logano. We'll have to see how things play out throughout the week. Of course, I'll stay up to date with everything. And of course, like and subscribe if you like the video. Please share the video if you do. I really do appreciate it. And of course, about all this crazy playoff implications, let's get rowdy.